Welcome back to Natural Leaf Photographic. Well, today, as you can see, I'm actually outside and just before sunrise at the Spring Point Light. So why am I here just before sunrise? Because one of the things that most people do, and this is unfortunate, is they wait until sunrise or sunset to take pictures. While it's still dark, nobody takes any pictures. Well, I can't say nobody, but frankly, nobody really goes out. Amateurs usually don't. Professionals, they're not quite so afraid to do it. The point is, don't be afraid to go out in the dark. And if you find yourself in the middle of a situation where you got a beautiful shot and all you have is your point and shoot camera, you don't need to wait until the morning to take the beautiful shot, and you don't have to worry about you'll never get the shot because it's too beautiful but it's too dark. What you do is you take something simple, and now I've got a tiny tripod. I got one that I've always carried in my backpack. GorillaPod, no problem. Doesn't always happen where I have it with me. So what do? I find something hard, a bench, a rock, something that I can place it on. Set the countdown timer. Now this is important. Make sure you set the timer so that it takes its own picture. If you try to do it by hand, your hand is going to move it almost every time. So don't do that. Set it down, set the timer. And that way, when you take the picture, you're going to come out with a longer exposure, and the picture will come out more beautiful. Now, why would you want a longer exposure? Because if you have a longer exposure, say for instance you're taking a picture of water and waves or whatever, it will look a lot more like glass. It'll be very mystic looking. If you've ever seen those pictures of waterfalls where it just looks like this long streak, that's a longer exposure. If you take a faster exposure, you're going to get the droplets in there. It's kind of nice looking, but it looks a lot more mystic, fantasy-like, if you just let it go and longer exposure. Same with the ocean. The longer the exposure, the more it will look like glass, and the more reflection you'll get. So sometimes that works out better, sometimes it doesn't. So that's about it for this subject. If you like my videos, please like and share my videos. I appreciate that. I also appreciate each and every viewer and subscriber. So please subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate that tremendously. So that's about it. I hope you all have a wonderful time. And don't ever forget, you are the key to better pictures. Enjoy.